Hi, good evening to all. So today's model is now the procedure that to opening an account in banks. Whenever the customer opens a new bank account, the following procedures must be followed. The first one is now filling up of account opening form, or in a simply it is called as an application form. First of all, the bankers ask us the applicant to fill up the account opening form. Banker asks the customers to fill up the application form. The prospective customer should fill up all details such as name, address, the type of account he wants to open, nominee details, PAN card number, etc. These details should be filled on the application form. He should also give the address proof and a PAN card and Xerox copy and passport size photograph to open a new account. It's all required documents need to submit to the bank whenever we open a new account. The second procedure, obtaining introduction or the reference. Secondly, the bank asks for a proper introduction of a respectable person known to the banker. We need to introduce a well-known person who holds an account in the bank where we need to open a new account. This introduction is necessary to open a SP account and current account only and not for FD account and the RT account. The introductory procedure only applicable to the SP and the current account only. It's not necessary for FD account and the RD account. This introduction helps the banker to open account in the name of genuine persons and prevents to open false account. this procedure especially prevents the criminal activities because whenever the criminal people come to the bank to open an account the time the banker will get complications. So to prevent that we need to the banker asks the customer to introduce a well-known person, the respectable person. The third one is obtaining the specimen signature. If the banker is satisfied with the introduction, he permits the customer to open an account by obtaining 3 specimen signature on a specimen signature card. We need to put 3 signature on the specimen signature card which is provided by the bank. This helps banker for cross verification of customer signature at the time of withdrawal of cash by check. Whenever we issue the check to the bank, the bank will honor the check. That time the bank will do the cross verification as the specimen signature and the signature on the check should be matched. Then only the banker will honor the check. The fourth one is obtaining mandate. If the customer wants to operate his account through his representative or agent, the bank take written authority from the customer which is known as mandate. Bank acts as an agent sometimes to collect the payment and to pay payment on behalf of his customer. That time the bank acts as an agent. So for that approval the bank asks customers and written statement of that function which is called as mandate. The banker should also obtain specimen signature of that agent. The agent signature also must both the customer signature and the agent signature should be submitted to the bank. The next one is receiving initial deposit and open an account in the ledger. After observing all formalities, the banker receives initial deposits from the customer and opens an account in the name of customer by writing details in the ledger of the bank. The initial deposit varies now from bank to bank. It does not fix a certain amount. So the bank receives the initial deposits now from the customer, then make the entry on the bank's ledger book. The next one is supply of a pay-in slips, a checkbook and a passbook. Finally, the bank supplies pay-in slip book for a deposit of cash or a check into bank, which is provided through the reception of a bank. We can get the pay-in slip whenever we deposit of a cash into the bank. We can use the pay-in slip. Checkbook for withdrawal of cash from the bank, and a passbook showing the details of a deposit, withdrawals and the available balance. Checkbook usually used for the business people because it will make the transaction easily. For the purpose the checkbook is provided to the customer. We can withdraw through the counter also. Whenever we cannot come to the bank, that time the customer provides the check to the payee. So the payee will come to the bank and withdraw the amount. The passbook is a mini statement. It shows all the transactions of the banking business, customer the banking business. Customer details are there, how much they deposited and how much they withdrawn. Those statements are there in the passbook. At the time of opening a new bank account, the customer may request the bank for supply of ATM card and online transaction facility. The customer can ask the internet banking and mobile banking facility, and the ATM card also we can request to the bank, but it takes for sometimes to get this facility, but it is useful for the customer more conveniently. The customer can use it at home through these innovative technological methods. Thank you. We will see you again with another session. Until then, stay tuned, stay blessed. Bye.